With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And complete to Zach Ertz. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Minshew, 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. Looking to throw it. Minshew forced out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. That's complete to Smith. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
60 outlaw.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on 2nd down. Minshew. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Cunningham. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. This is Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Minshew sets to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Minshew, flush to his right. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now Emmett, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Smith. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And, Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want them to try and maneuver people a little bit, see how some space to get to the pylon, so I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as He'll get this only back to the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
I got you. You're all right. You're all right, baby. You're all right.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 12-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kyler Fackrell able to get in there and drop him behind the line. A play fake. Now Cunningham. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Thomas Morstead now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
What you got, Abby? Give me something. Give me something. What we got? No. That's it.
Here's Cunningham. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Off play action. Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Cunningham looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Minshew. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They're going to try and throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mike 51. Here we go.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
51 to Mike. 51.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
That's complete right around the 8. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. Trying to get the run game going. Here's Smith. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
On 2nd down and 4. Minshew finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Minshew. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. This is Smith. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
One of the most exciting plays in football.
And now the kick is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Oh, we got it. We got it. Good job, Steve. Good job, Steve.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Smith as he'll try to run some clock. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with him. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
70, Indy.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, box drop. Hey, just ready?
He's back to throw. Ertz has it left side. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Emmett. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here.